If you're over 40 and feel constantly exhausted, can't seem to think clearly, or look in the mirror and feel like you've aged 10 years overnight, it's not just you. This isn't just getting older. The problem might be much smaller, cellular, even your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells, might be failing. But here's the good news. You can fix it. I am going to show you the 7 critical warning signs that your cellular energy is crashing and, more importantly, exactly how to reverse this decline and get your vitality back. So, what exactly are mitochondria and why do they matter so much, especially after 40? Imagine your body is a bustling city. Mitochondria are the power plants that supply electricity to every single building in your brain, your heart, your muscles, your skin. They take the food you eat and the air you breathe and convert them into a special type of energy currency called ATP. When you're young, these power plants are running at full capacity. But as we cross the 40-year mark, they start to become less efficient. This is called mitochondrial dysfunction. Think of it like a power plant running on old, dirty fuel. It produces less energy and a lot more pollution in the form of damaging free radicals. This cellular pollution then damages the mitochondria even further, creating a vicious cycle that accelerates aging and makes you feel old and tired. This isn't just a theory. It's a well-documented biological process, and recognizing the signs is the first step to breaking that cycle. The first and most common sign is chronic fatigue. This isn't the kind of tiredness that a good night's sleep can fix. This is a deep, persistent exhaustion that follows you around all day. It's that feeling of having to drag yourself out of bed, needing caffeine just to function, and hitting a wall of exhaustion because your mitochondria produce the majority of your body's energy. When they're failing, fatigue is the most direct and noticeable symptom. Your cellular batteries are literally running on empty, and no amount of sleep can recharge them if the power plants themselves are broken. The second sign is brain fog. Do you ever walk into a room and forget why you went in there? Or struggle to find the right word in a conversation? That's brain fog. Your brain is incredibly energy, consuming about 20% of your body's total energy. Despite being only 2% of your body weight, when your mitochondria aren't producing enough ATP, your brain cells are the first to feel the power shortage. This can manifest as difficulty concentrating, memory lapses, and a general feeling of mental slowness. You're not losing your mind. Your brain is just running on a low battery. Next up, sign number 3. Muscle weakness and soreness. If you've noticed that your strength isn't what it used to be, or that it takes you much longer to recover from a simple workout or even just a long walk, your mitochondria are likely to blame. Muscle cells are packed with mitochondria because they need a tremendous amount of energy to contract and move. When these power plants decline, your muscles don't get the fuel they need. This leads to reduced strength, lower endurance, and that feeling of soreness that just seems to linger for days. Which brings us to sign number 4. Slow recovery. This applies not just to exercise, but to everything. Recovering from an illness, a stressful day, or even a minor injury seems to take forever. That's because all cellular repair and regeneration processes are incredibly energy-intensive. Your body needs a huge amount of ATP to rebuild tissues, fight off pathogens, and restore balance. If your mitochondrial output is low, your body's internal repair crew is essentially working with a major power outage, slowing everything down. Sign number 5 is stubborn weight gain, especially around the midsection. You might be eating the same way you always have, or even eating less and exercising more, but the scale just won't budge. What's going on? Well, your mitochondria are central to your metabolism. They are the engines that burn fat and sugar for fuel. When they become dysfunctional, your metabolic rate slows down. your body becomes less efficient at burning calories for energy and more likely to store them as fat. It's a frustrating metabolic traffic jam caused by failing cellular power plants. Sign number 6 might surprise you. Poor sleep. It seems counterintuitive, right? If you're so tired, you should sleep like a rock. But mitochondrial dysfunction can disrupt your natural sleep-wake cycle or circadian rhythm. Your brain needs energy to produce the hormones that regulate sleep, like melatonin. Furthermore, a lot of cellular cleanup and repair happens during deep sleep, a process that requires a lot of energy. If your body doesn't have enough energy to perform these nightly tasks, it can lead to restless sleep, waking up frequently, and never feeling truly refreshed in the morning. Finally, the 7th sign is accelerated aging. This is the culmination of all the other signs. We're talking about more wrinkles and fine lines, dull skin, and thinning hair. When your mitochondria aren't working well, they produce an excess of those free radicals we talked about. This creates a state called oxidative stress, which is like cellular rust. It damages your DNA, proteins, and cell membranes, including those in your skin cells. This damage speeds up the visible signs of aging, making you look older than you are. Essentially, your biological age starts to outpace your chronological age. So, how do we fight back and recharge our cellular batteries? The science points to a few key nutrients that act as mitochondrial solution. Next is a powerhouse called PQQ, which stands for pyrroloquinoline kinase. If COQ10 is the spark plug, PQQ is the master electrician that builds entirely new power plants. PQQ has the unique ability to stimulate mitochondrial biogenesis, the creation of brand new mitochondria. This is a game changer. You're not just making the old ones work better. You're increasing the total number of power plants in your cells. More mitochondria mean more energy-producing capacity. It's like adding new power stations to your city's grid. And the third key player is Alpha-Lipoic Acid, or ALA. ALA is often called the universal antioxidant because it's both water and fat-soluble, meaning it can work in every part of the cell to protect mitochondria from oxidative damage. It's like a 24/7 security guard for your power plants, neutralizing the harmful free radicals that cause them to break down. Even better, ALA helps regenerate other antioxidants like COQ10 and glutathione, amplifying your body's entire defense system. Research has consistently shown that the combination of these nutrients offers a synergistic effect, meaning they work better together than they do alone to protect and enhance mitochondrial function. Now, you could try to source all of these separately, but it can be complicated and expensive to get the right forms and dosages. After years of research and trying different things, I wanted a simple, all-in-one solution. Here's what I personally use. It's called the Advanced Mitochondrial Formula. I was drawn to it because it contains not just COQ10, PQQ, and ALA, but it has them in their most bioavailable forms and in the correct synergistic ratio. It combines these three powerhouses into one easy-to-take supplement. The blend is specifically designed to work on multiple levels. COQ10 boosts energy production in your existing mitochondria. PQQ builds new mitochondria, and ALA protects both the old and the new ones from damage. It's a complete, three-pronged strategy. For me, the difference was noticeable within a few weeks. The afternoon energy slump disappeared. My focus became sharper, and I just felt more resilient. It felt like someone had finally turned the power back on. If you're tired of feeling tired and you want to give your cells the support they need to start producing energy like they did a decade ago, I highly recommend you check it out. I've put a link to the Advanced Mitochondrial Formula in the description below. For full transparency, this is an affiliate link, which means if you decide to make a purchase, I'll earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. It's a great way to support the channel while also investing in your own health. Your future self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, Please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into health and longevity. And if you're interested in this, you'll definitely want to check out my video on the best foods for boosting brain power right over here. Thanks for watching, and here's to reclaiming your energy.